Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Behzinga channel. Bash, bash, bash. You already know what's happening today, ladies and gentlemen. We have some blooming sports boxes to open. Before we do get into today's video, though, I am going to ask you guys to do one quick thing for me. Click that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. That would make me very, very happy. And to the people that have been here for a while, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. The fact that I get to do this pretty much every day is a joke. So, big thank you to you guys. Now, I have been restocking on sealed product to open. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have something very special. We have not opened it before on this channel. It is football. However, it is Futera Unique World Football Edition 21. Ooh. Ooh. Now, I'm aware that Simon has opened up Futera in the past, and the cards do look cool. I think Josh has too. So, this is going to be my first time ever doing a Futera product. Now, I think the cards in there look pretty bougie. So, what we're going to do is we are going to rip and slice and dice all of that. I don't even know. I just tripped over my own words. Love you guys. Let's do it. We've ripped our way in to the Futera box. I will say, very premium. I have sliced the box a little bit. It's like a leathery sort of plasticky feel. Let's get into it. Ooh. Oh, it smells like leather. It must be like a type of leather. Wow. Okay. Bougie. Ooh. You get like... Ooh. Wow. Do you get like 2 shelves of cards? Or is that just... That's it, right? There we go. All right. I like this little box, though. This little box is awesome because you can keep your cards in here. I'm a big fan of the box. Big fan of the box. Big, big, big fan of the box. That is handy to keep hold of. I will be keeping hold of it because you can never have too much card storage, ladies and gentlemen. So inside, we have got 4 World Football little mini cartons, okay? This is what they look like. And we are going to get busy and rip into these, and fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen, we get something insane. I will say, so far, ladies and gentlemen, I am impressed. On the back, it says here, insert cards featuring across the collection, on-card autographs, game and training used memorabilia, 23-carat gold-plated framed cards, 1-of-1 memorabilia, and 1-of-1 autographs. Cool. It'd be a real shame for one of those to be in here, am I right? I'm gonna get my card blockers out. And I'm going to try my best to not spoil anything. I'm going to try my best. So, if we do that, we'll take this off. I'm trying my best to like, I don't want to see anything, bro. I don't want to see anything. Right. So, let me just do that. And then that. Right. Whew. I think, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to reveal the very first card in my Futera collection. It is going to be for France, and it is going to be Ferland Mendy for France. Okay, that's a bit of quality, that. That is a bit of quality. I need to find a way to, like, how do I... Behzinga tries to use card blockers 101. To be fair, someone told me before, what do? You like flip it to the back and then everything will be alright. I don't even know. Right. So our first card is Ferland Mendy from France. And this one is numbered 28 of 69. Way, 69, 69, way, 69, 69. Someone come and collect Grandad. He's being silly again. That sleeve is massive. So far, one thing I will say is the cards feel very premium. Very premium. So, Ferland Mendy is our first hit of Futera. Let me try and like do this. Alright, okay. Okay, Bezzy. Alright. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be, it's for Belgium, it's Bolingoli. It is Romelu Lukaku for Belgium. This time round, we do not have a number on it, but a Bolingols has been added to the Futera collection. Try my... Right, ladies and gentlemen, I can't get my head around how to do this. So, what we're going to do next is we are going to slowly reveal this card. It is going to be a midfielder, and it is Joshua Kimmich, okay? Joshua Kimmich is indeed a player. What have I done here? I'm ruining it for myself here. Midfielder, Joshua Kimmich. Again, no number on this Futera card. However, still a very pretty one. Oh, I like the fact that you get like 4 tins of this. This feels like a product where you'd only get 1 tin of this. But there we go. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Eden Hazard for Belgium. The greats, Eden Hazard. Again, this time not numbered, but he captained Belgium through a golden generation and retired in 2023 after a decorated career. Isn't that crazy, man? Eden Hazard, what a player in a time, bro. It's Chelsea Hazard, bro. Oh, a joke of a player. An absolute joke of a player. Right, we're going to just pick them up from the back now. Next up, we have Ecuador, Piero Hincapié. I don't actually know how to say it, but yeah, these cards feel bougie, man. They're like a polished sort of cardboard, and then the front is like a matte finish. But we start there with Hincapié. Lay him down on the desk. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Norway. Erling Haaland. Haaland. It is the big Norwegian robot, regarded by many as the most prolific forward currently in world football. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. Erling Haaland for Norway. Right. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, this is our hit for this one mini carton, okay? And I'm led to believe that if it's sleeved already, it could be something good. So we slide it down. It is a gold-plated Ferland Mendy. Oh my God, he's got some weight to it, you know. Composed and athletic, Ferland Mendy rose in France before joining Real Madrid. 3 of 11. This feels special, bro. So is that like... Is there any... Is his kit behind that? Or is this just like... Is this just gold, bro? This is gold, isn't it? Like, I wish you guys could feel it, bro. That has some weight behind it. 3 of 11 as well. Whoa, okay. We got our first Futera here. 3 of 11. We take that. So, is this going to happen every time? Ferland Mendy was the first player in my box, and he was numbered. And then Ferland Mendy was my hit in the box. So, is that going to be the case? We'll put them there. Mini carton number 2. It is time to crack into you. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you do want to get involved in my Whatnot streams, click the link in the description. You get £10 free credit when you join up. So, it's probably worth doing. Ladies and gentlemen, the first card in box number 2 is going to be Kevin De Bruyne for Belgium. It's not numbered, but I feel like we're getting a lot of Belgian people. So many Belgians. Oh, bad day to be a chocolate. Love a bit of Belgian chocolate. Oh, bad day to be a Belgian chocolate. Huh? Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a Sergio Busquets. I don't know if you guys can see that there, but there is like a greenish tint to this one. Sergio Busquets for Spain. 21 of 24. Heritage. Masterful in reading the game and distributing under pressure. Facts. Busquets is one of the best players in the midfield probably ever seen, bro. What a geezer. Oh my God, these cards are clean. I will say that. These cards are clean. I think it was Josh that was saying that, like, Futeras pretty much grade really well. They take care in their product. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have midfielder João Neves for Portugal. Again, not numbered. A product of the prestigious Benfica Youth Academy. We take that. Very nice. See how like the finish is sort of matte, but the actual card itself is like a little bit glossy. But the finish on the front is matte. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have Brazil Kaká the Greats. It's not numbered, but graceful on the ball and devastating in transition. Kaká lit up European football with his creativity, vision and long-range finishing. Mate, Kaká, what a player. In the number 10. Oh, what a player. What a player. I need to work on getting a new setup, you know, because I want to do the setup eventually where, like your camera vision where you're watching from is my chest, but I need to get a prettier like backdrop and stuff. But I'm going to work on that. That's going to be like some future upgrades. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a midfielder, and it is Tijani Reinders. 28 of 55. Yes! Reinders obviously now at Man City for the Netherlands here. But you can see there it's got like a rubyish tint, purple rubyish tint to this one on the midfielder text. You can see it. That's the slight difference in the parallels when you can tell they're numbered. 28 out of 55 for the Netherlands. Lovely card. You know me. I love card. Especially that cardboard. One man slowly losing his mind. Get you a little bit closer on that one. See the different colour there? Gorgeous. Right, I've done this pack backwards, so we're moving into the hits of the pack now, I believe. So coming up next, we have... I'm going to flip it over. I think we're into the hit. Here it comes. It's sleeved. It's New Era Rico Lewis. And it's our first patch. The design is gorgeous. I will say that. It's for England, but it's a blue patch. And it is 17 of 20. This card captures a time in Rico Lewis's football history, featuring a piece of his Manchester City pre-match worn jersey from the 2023-24 season. Mate, go on the Rico Lewis. I like how they already come pre-sleeved. It's really nice. It's a good touch. Really nice touch, actually. 17 of 20 on the Futera for Rico Lewis. Finishing up that pack, we have a Rodrigo for Brazil. Again, no number there. I feel like you have to sleeve every card in this because it's so bougie. And also, at the front of that pack would have been Gigi Donnarumma for Italy. Not numbered, but obviously a quality keeper. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the quality of the cards. They all look in tip-top shape. Tippity-tap. And the fact we've already hit a gold-plated card is insane. Let's put mini carton number 2 next to number 1. What do you reckon so far, guys? Is Futera hitting the spots you want it to hit? Because for me, I'm certainly tingled. I'm tingled in the right way. I'm tingled in the right way. The cards feel bougie. I'm happy I bought the product. And fingers crossed, it keeps producing. Ladies and gentlemen, we are into mini carton number 3. And we are starting it off in one of the best ways possible. It is Argentina, the greats, Leo Messi. And it is numbered 6 of 69. Good, a 69. But my God, to hit a Messi from Futera, that is gorgeous. The greats, Lionel Messi. Oh my God. Argentina to glory in 2022, mate. What a card. What a card that is. That's a joke. Oh, I'm so happy I've hit a Messi. You can see there that the text is in sort of like a platinum colour rather than just normal. Oh, mate, what a card. Next up is going to be Ivory Coast, and it is Didier Drogba. Shout out to the old school YouTube watchers for that one. The greats, Didier Drogba. Not a numbered one, but a very bougie one. Next up on the bougie list, we have a player for Brazil, and it is Rafinha. This is a player that Simon personally collects. So, Simon, if you can get your hands on a Rafinha from the Futera that is numbered, that would be sick. For Brazil, Rafinha. I have just spotted a sleeved hit in here, and it is a Cult Heroes Rogério Ceni for Brazil, 3 of 16. Ladies and gentlemen, Ceni for Brazil on the Cult Heroes insert. That's a gorgeous card, man. Already comes in its sleeve, and to be numbered to 16, that is ridiculous. A legendary shot stopper with a striker's touch, Ceni redefined the goalkeeping role by netting 129 goals. Most from free kicks and penalties during a 25 career with... Can't speak today. During a 25-year career with Sao Paulo. Wow. If you haven't... YouTube Ceni free kicks, bro. Because I remember... I remember, bro. Rogério Ceni, bro. Rogério Ceni. What a card to have. 3 of 16. Beautiful. I think we've actually got 2 sleeved hits in this pack, by the way. Coming up next, we have forward for France is Bradley Barcola. How do you guys say it? Barcola? Like bar, cola. Or Do you say it as Bacola, Barcola, Bacola, Bucola, Barcola, Bosh, Bradley Barcola. Barcola or Barcola? That's what I'm trying to say. Lovely card. Right, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is another sleeved hit. And this time round, it is Aptitude. Juan Cuadrado. This card captures a time in Juan Cuadrado's footballing history, featuring a piece of his Captures a time in Juan Cuadrado's football history, featuring a piece of his Juventus game jersey from a match in the 2020-21 seasons. And this card is numbered 18 of 20. Oh, that is gorgeous. There you see Aptitude. A slight little patch down there with a little bit of detail. That is pretty cool. Aptitude, Juan Cuadrado. Finishing off the pack, we have England midfielder Jude Bellingham. And someone for Italy is Bastoni. Very good, very nice. Tell you what, the plated gold is the heater. But I'm just happy I got a Messi, bro. I'm happy I got a numbered Messi from this. If a numbered Messi grades well, you know, you're in for some decent cashola. Speaking of Barcola, 3 good hits from box number 3. I'll give it that. 3 good hits from box number 3. We're going to put Messi on top, though. You already know. Messi has to stay on top, bro. And the final one, ladies and gentlemen, the final mini carton of today's video. Remember, drop a like if you have enjoyed the Futera products so far. Because I have. Been a lot of fun. My first time ever. Feels very bougie. Starting off pack number 4, we have Ibrahima Konate for France. Obviously now dying for a move to Real Madrid and not really playing that well for Liverpool. But we take him in a Futera box for France. We take it. We take it. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Spain. The great is Xavi Alonso. Obviously now a manager. But what a cool card to have. Lovely. Remember watching him for Liverpool when I was growing up. Good player. Oh, my mate Deckers. My mate Deckers. Midfielder for England. Declan Rice. Gorgeous thing, that. Gorgeous thing. It's not numbered, but beautiful. Go on, Deckers. Go on, Deckers. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have a numbered hit, and it is Sergio Busquets from Spain. Yet again, 34 of 69. 2 Busquets in one video. We take that. We take that. He's manipulated the space. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a nuke. We've got a nuke. We've got a nuke. Timeless Marcelo. This card captures a time in Marcelo's footballing history, featuring a piece of his Brazil game-worn jersey from an international friendly versus England at Wembley Stadium on the 14th of November 2017. And it is numbered 2 of 5, ladies and gentlemen. What a card that is. Oh my God. Timeless Marcelo in the Brazil patch. Game-used memorabilia. Oh, that's a heater. That's a heater. Oh my God. 2 of 5. 2 of 5. That's a gem, bro. If that grades in a 10 as well, we are cooking. We are cooking. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Germany defender Jonathan Tah. Tah, mate. Tah for being in the pack, bro. Tah. Tah. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I've just looked to my left and I have seen Kevin De Bruyne, and it is numbered to 29. I do want to collect De Bruyne's. De Bruyne and Modric cards are the ones that I'm sort of looking for at the minute. I think they're going to be like the highest regarded midfielders of like our generation, if you know what I mean. Oh, Heritage Kevin De Bruyne for Belgium on the like purplish parallel. You can just slightly see it there as it shines. Oh, that is pretty. That is pretty. Kevin De Bruyne, get in. And finishing up the pack, we have Bukayo Saka for England. Quite a lot of England players in that one. We take those. We definitely take those. Saka scored a penalty against us today, so fuck off. Right, should we separate our hits and go through them? So, ladies and gentlemen, from mini tin number 4, we have... Was it number 4? I think it was. We have Marcelo, game used memorabilia, 2 of 5. That card is an absolute joke. Wow. Coming up next, Kevin De Bruyne, number to 29, 5 of 29. And then a Sergio Busquets, 34 of 69. Very lovely. In mini tin number 3, we had the great Leo Messi, 6 of 69. Into an aptitude patch from Juan Cuadrado, number to 20. And a cult hero, Rogerio Ceni, 3 of 16. Gorgeous. Then we got ourselves a Rico Lewis patch, number to 20. A Sergio Busquets, again, number 21 of 24. That's a heater. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, our carat gold. How many carats was it? I can't even remember. Let me read it again. 23 carat gold plated framed cards, bro. We get a gold plated framed card. Ferland Mendy for France. And this was numbered 3 out of 11. And we also got a normal Ferland Mendy to 69. Mate, I tell you what, that's a haul. That's a pretty darn good haul. I like my haul. What I'm looking at right here, I'm very chuffed with. Very, very chuffed with. Insane. 2 of 5. Rogerio Ceni, a patch, a gold frame, bro. What are we talking about? Cardboard game has just leveled up. Futera gets a big thumbs up from me. I enjoyed that a lot. That was quality. Like always, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed today's video, please do click that like button. It means a lot to us. If you're new around here, subscribe as well. Make sure you join the gang because we are posting pretty much every day. And I hope you guys are loving the content at the minute. It's going to be bye-bye from me. Have a good day. Have an even better week. And have a fantastic life. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bosh!